Welcome back, friends, to the WWE 2K25 MyRise playthrough. Great to see you. Thanks for joining me. I'm looking forward to getting back to it today. We're picking up with the Damsel Harris half of the campaign. Last time, we played as kind of a stealth Seth Rollins chapter. It was supposed to be El Regular, but we played as Seth Rollins primarily, who went down to NXT to try to restore his legacy as the original NXT champion, but it was a big trap. He looked like a big dummy. He got ambushed by Trick Williams and CM Punk and had his original NXT championship stolen. So now Trick Williams is walking around with two belts Trick. And there was what? Oh, he also created a new iteration of the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus. I'm not sure about that lineup, but they had a six-man tag. I don't really remember who their opponents were. There was something with DIY, wasn't there? So maybe that was in there. Or am I misremembering this? I don't know. It's been a couple days since I last recorded, so it's not quite as fresh. I have had some opportunities to play this game since the last recording. Did a couple live events, got a couple stat boosts for the Bold and Brash Besties. Who did we unlock? I can't remember if I had Loca unlocked last time I recorded. We also got the 2K legend Cole Quinn, and we're on our way to Melee. Fanny Fan, I played a lot of these live event matches and did not even have made it to the second page yet. It's a little discouraging. I understand that's kind of the point. Is it supposed to be arduous and difficult and a grind? But man, we are far, far away from getting the diamond-plated TDP. And what a prize that will be once we get it. Regardless, I've had a chance to play this a little bit. And I played some of the other modes too. I did Showcase. I finished it. I did do the infamous Tamina Money in the Bank match, which, believe it or not, I did finish first time through, but it took a really long time. It was really difficult. Weirdly, the match that gave me, I think, the most trouble was the Wild Samoans Dudley Boys table match, which in theory wasn't that hard, but people kept getting smashed through tables before I could complete all the objectives they were giving you. You got to do all the objectives to actually unlock all the stuff. It's not enough to just win the match. So I keep trying to run through the checklist of stuff to do, and people keep getting put through tables, oftentimes not even on purpose. There just would be a table set up. Someone would do a move, and they'd go through it. I myself accidentally ended the match a couple times. It probably took me 5 or 6 tries. I was getting pretty heated. Every single time I play one of these showcases, there's at least 1 or 2 moments where I get genuinely mad. I get shoot mad, brother. But I did finish showcase mode, thank God. And believe it or not, I've even been playing my faction because the grind to unlock persona cards seems like it's not as bad this year, surprisingly. I don't know. I think the island's supposed to be their massive microtransaction cash cow nowadays, so somehow my faction is actually not so bad. I haven't touched the island yet at all. I'll try it out at some point just to see what I think of it, before I continue to judge it, but not high on my priority list. Anyway, I've been playing 2K25 a good deal. I'm a massive hypocrite who said he wasn't going to buy this game, and now he's playing it frequently and recording an entire playthrough in it. You gotta love me. Anyway, so let's pick up the Damsel Harris chapter. So the idea is it's November in game. It's almost Survivor Series. We're building up a team with allies, I believe, to take on NXT Mutiny. I don't know if it'll be War Games, if it'll be a classic 8-man tag, or what's going to happen. But we got Seth Rollins on our side last time as regular. I don't know if that means we also have LA Knight and Sheamus. I'm not sure how that works. So now I assume we're going to do something similar on this side. I don't know if this means we're going to play as one of these women, because you'll see we have Becky here, we have Jade, and then we're going to skip over Troy Simpkin here. Sorry, Troy. Not sorry, really. And then we have Charlotte Flair over here. Last time when I did this with regular, I went to Seth and I said, "You're my man, let's go." But he did give me the opportunity to go talk to Drew McIntyre and hear him out as well. So I'm guessing I'll only get to pick one of these after I hear them out. I don't really know who it's going to be. I guess I'll have to hear their cases. However, I did notice something interesting. You look at the 3 women here, and Becky and Charlotte, those are old school NXT, right? So you have to kind of question maybe where their loyalties are. They're like sleeper agents for Mutiny. Although Seth Rollins is old school NXT, and he's apparently on our team as well. Then you look at Jade, who's not NXT at all. However, I did notice this. If you go to the menu, the switch player button, it's got CM Punk, who we already know was exposed as the mastermind behind NXT Mutiny. And who's next to him? Jade Cargill. I don't know if that's supposed to be a subtle hint or if it's completely irrelevant. We know that Jade came over here from, as this game put it, another promotion, as did CM Punk, and I think both of our playable characters. So you have to wonder, there's some background there. Has she been compromised? So let's go and hear each of them out, I think, and decide where we want to go with this. And maybe who we want to play as in this chapter, if it's anything like the male superstar chapter.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
I'm gonna take a little nap.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Interesting. Yeah, we don't want Jade Cargill to fall into Mutiny's ranks. They want to recruit her. We got Becky Lynch here. I've been doing just absolutely atrocious Becky Lynch impersonations anytime she comes up in the social feed. So let's hear how it's properly done. Or let's hear how good I am at it. Maybe we'll hear this and go, wow, he really nailed it.
Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt.
Oh, yeah, I nailed it.
But I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
No, not the end of
Sounds so alarming when you put it that
WWE.
way.
Well then, how would you like to
I
walk
shudder
into
at the
Survivor
thought.
Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Wow,
Exactly.
damsel. What a mark.
Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
That's a compelling case. She's
think
doing
this
like
is an amazing
psychological
idea,
warfare.
I just don't want to jump into a decision this important.
Mutiny loses one of their top
Give me a little
people.
time.
I hear you. But
That's
my
two
match
for the
is
price of
coming up,
one.
and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
This is kind of neat. I mean, I could go both ways about this because in prior MyRise campaigns, like you would just come in here and you'd have people waiting for you and you'd do each and every one of their missions. And like one would be the primary and the others would be side missions. Whereas this, it's like you have forks in the road and you just got to pick one and you get locked out of the other. So like there's a replayability to it, right? which might annoy people. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when it comes time for me to replay this in the name of like unlocking stuff, because I think you can unlock different stuff based on your background, because that'll mean different things are presented to you, and then you have moments like this where you can choose different options.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
That sounds
Pulling
good.
someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business.
Oh, that's
Luckily
ironic.
for us,
Coming from
Mutiny
you.
doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I need
Give
some
you an
time.
answer
I should
soon.
go.
I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out.
Don't yell at
quickly.
me. All right, I think I'm gonna go with Becky. I don't. Maybe that's the most predictable option. Assuming that one of these people doesn't betray me as well, and maybe they will, and I'll pay for my discretions here. I think I'm gonna go with Becky though.
There you are. You make up your mind?
Yep. Come on.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Lynch. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal,
That's so
steal
funny.
from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
All right, so we're gonna primarily play as Becky. Looks like we unlock a Becky Lynch casual bundle, Bailey's 2015 attire, and some mystery rewards. I love a good mystery reward. Becky Lynch hasn't forgot what it takes to win. Everything's on the line. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me know about that. About to see more Becky Lynch in this playthrough than you have in the last year of actual WWE.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
I'm still recording this prior to WrestleMania. I'm not sure precisely when it's coming out in relation to that. But it occurred to me that Becky Lynch is not competing at WrestleMania this year, which is kind of crazy to me.
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
All right, great. Let's get in this match. Who's our opponents? We're using Bailey moves. Oh my!
The irresistible force.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Standing at 6 feet tall, towering over the entire women's division.
And Nia intends to lay waste to everyone who crosses her way.
Yeah, Nia really is not like most girls in her drive to decimate the opposition.
All right, thanks, Byron. All right, what are our objectives? She's got that purple life bar, too. Oh!
Mutiny talking.
Taunt her like Bailey would, okay.
It was after one of their
Bailey, of course, the only one who would ever taunt somebody. Are you kidding me?
And there's the kick out.
I'm gonna flip it on you, sister. Count it. Oh, she's so crafty. Get it. Yep. Back and forth we go. Oh, she's so quick on the QTE. Great work.
But not there yet.
Oh.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh, she's just too big. Oh shit! What's the best method for?
Becky fights back.
Daddy gotta go strikes.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right
Oh!
This is how you take a bigger
You gotta work that
opponent
purple
apart.
giant life bar down before you can hit. Okay, here we go. You're taking moves now, and I'm gonna taunt you just like Bailey would. She's the only one. Don't break my taunt! No! Got a little greedy there. Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Gotta do a little extra to keep her down. I already got my sig though. I should check the difficulty of the game right now because I can't remember if it's on easy or normal. As I've mentioned, did I not? Oh, I have to taunt like to her. That was a crowd taunt, I think. Oh no! Oh. As I mentioned, I sometimes will set the game to easy for when I'm playing Showcase because it's just such an annoying game. Trademark Bailey to belly suplex. That must be what I have as my sig, hopefully. Is they're not telling me how to do it? Let's see. Oh, whoa, wait. Well, she didn't do it. That was weird. Try that again. Boom! Huge move. Bailey's so mad at home. Let's do Rose. So hold on. If I go to our moves. Finisher, standing front. Okay.
Stepped up to this challenge and is letting
Rose Plant. Personally, I think one of the lamest finishers in WWE these days. It actually didn't look as bad there, but I do not like that move as a finisher. No disrespect to Bailey, who I'm a huge fan of, but I don't know. I don't know about that move. It doesn't give off finisher to me, personally.
She thought she had it.
Eat this turnbuckle. Going up middle rope. She also kicked out of it. Whoa! Kick out of that. Let's see if you can. Terrific. I know Bailey's so mad.
Here's your winner, the match,
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey to belly suplex.
They still got her doing these animations. I don't think Becky Lynch does this stuff anymore, does she? Like doing the rock on and like headbanging and stuff. Like those are all holdovers from her like steampunk stuff. They still have, like, am I crazy? Does she still do that stuff when she comes out? Some of these animations in these games are just so outdated. Like if you play them long enough, you could just see them like left over from prior games, and it's like, man, they don't even do that anymore. I understand the temptation to be like, Becky Lynch animation, we've already got one. Drag and drop. We don't need to get anybody in the mocap for that, but come on, man. After a couple years. Or I'm wrong and I just am misremembering and she does do all that stuff still, but I don't think she does. Bailey with the 3 tweets in one day. I think they refer to this as a crash out. I hear Becky Lynch is poorly executing some of my moves on SmackDown. So what? Not going to give her any attention. Seriously, there isn't enough money in a dump truck to make me watch her tired routine. She just wants attention. Hashtag not watching. And another thing, all Becky Lynch is showing is that the man was never better than the worst horsewoman. Did you see her Bailey to belly? Terrible. I think she's taking the bait.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Monday Night Raw?
Right?
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a
We're not
person
doing
use so
wordplay?
many words to insist they don't care about something.
I don't know. My alarm bells are going off already. You're meeting with Damsel in a secluded area. I don't know.
That'd be
Something's
the
weird.
lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
And we're like appealing to Bailey by beating up other women on SmackDown. I don't know.
How are you gonna do that?
Did I make a wrong choice? I don't know. There might not be a wrong choice. I mean, Seth was fine, and at least he's fine for now. I'm assuming Drew would have been as well.
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
I gotta not think of this as like an RPG. It's just, it's just the WWE game with some different choices you can make. Though it is closer to the wrestling RPG I've always dreamed of. I've talked about it on stream before. It's basically my dream game. Like if BioWare developed a wrestling game, that would be my dream game. All right, Becky. Nick Aldis said, tune in to SmackDown next week for a new episode of an old classic when Becky Lynch hosts Ding Dong Hello. Are you kidding me? Ding Dong Hello is my show. You can't just give it to Becky Lynch. Really, it's one thing to ride my coattails, it's another to steal my show. Hashtag pathetic. Breaking, I don't care about your dumb stunts, Becky Lynch. Please stop blowing up my phone with all these replies, Bailey. Appreciate it. Oh boy, who's going to be our guest?
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong Hello!
Oh my God.
I'm your host, Bailey! And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion! This week, we have the biggest
Becky Lynch showed up in the booth this day.
Walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
That's horrifying. Is this going to be one of our mystery unlocks? It's going to be
this really
my
funny bit
faction.
about Bailey walking through that door.
Becky
and
Lynch
doing
sweater
that
attire.
big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey.
My Bailey.
I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff?
Punk?
That's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Wow, Becky, you really dialed it in there.
Becky Lynch
Dude, that voice
Bailey
again,
to the
though. That was
ring,
crazy.
And it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out.
Oh, it was a trick.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie.
Kyrie's looking a little too colorful for the Mutiny brand, right? Don't they all go black and white when they get over there?
Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk
They couldn't give Kyrie a new Mutiny costume? Just turn all this black and gray?
Having faith in the people you care
Not
about
complaining
isn't
necessarily. I love it.
naive. It's
Kyrie's look, she's so cool.
Oh, what a knee strike.
I'm going to whoop her ass a little bit, though. Get in
Sent
there.
right into the corner.
Oh.
side kicks and all the way outside.
Can we do a dive? Does Becky have that? Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Nope, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, shit.
To the outside.
Oh, does it better.
The range on that was wild.
In front of us here. Stomping down.
That was what they call high risk, high reward.
Continuously on the defensive.
Gonna
Go
be
to the
tough
table.
slow Becky down now. Oh, right into our announce table.
Sorry, Kyrie. It's what you get.
You stay here and hold down the fort.
Okay, how can I interact with the hydration station? I know you can use the giant prime bottle as a weapon. Can I, like... No, I can't, like... Oh, I guess that
With
counts.
absolutely no regard for her well-being, she just put her through a table.
They love it. Is this even a match? I realize I'm not getting count. Oh, wait, so...
Chaos in this
Is this a match? Knock her out. Okay. So then in that case, yeah! Finally get to use this thing. You thirsty? Bonk.
She's looking winded now.
Bonk. And this thing doesn't break, so you can just keep wailing. Bonk. I hate the egregious product placement for a drink made by genuinely terrible people. But in the meantime, bonk. All right, let's get you back in the ring for the big knockout. Yeah? Because you're going there for sure. Come here. What's your signature? Oh, we'll never know. It's been reversed. I still got a finisher in the locker here. There you go. Get knocked out. No, now she's in trouble of being knocked out. Shoot. All right, you know what we got to do then. You know what it'll take. She's got it, my God, the giant prime bottle. Boom.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kyrie.
Oh, and it's in the ring.
Sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack.
Observe the bottle.
Get their hands on each other. This war
it's as much as a part of this victory as I am, so. Great. I'm so glad I finally got to use that. It was the winning decision.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see.
See, Becky's got the mutiny attire.
It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built.
And who was that match with?
You believe you can cause
Bayley?
tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the
your
machine
appearance in
for
Captain
being
America,
a
which
good
was
little
edited
girl.
out after reshoots.
You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead.
Right,
Unlike Kyrie
was that just Seth Rollins?
who joined Mutiny out of
I
loyalty
didn't see
to
that
our
movie.
friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after,
Or no, I think Becky was supposed to be in
but I know there's
Eternals.
one way to settle it. In
I
the
don't know.
ring. But I'm not the fool you think I
Sorry,
am.
you were saying?
You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
I mean, it sounds like a massive trap based on the fact that every single time we come down there, we get attacked and something terrible happens. But okay, I guess I'm going to go do that probably. Becky Lynch strides into the jaws of NXT Mutiny in a last-ditch attempt to show Bayley the light. Bayley was the one in your jaws, WWE, and you've been chewing on her for a decade. What intern's running the Mutiny Twitter, I remember. What Becky's going to see tonight is the power that freedom brings. Okay. Here we are in the airport bar.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
You know what else I've found is weird about this game? Sorry, it's completely unrelated, but you can see it right now. Top right corner, it insists on having my PSN handle in every single clip for this. It's up there all the time. Whenever I'm playing this game, it has to put it up there. So whenever I take a screenshot, record a video, it's always included, presumably when/if. I still have to say if. I stream this game, WatchCW style. I can't assume it's a foregone conclusion, but when and if I stream it, it's going to always have that up there. I hope they have an option to toggle that. I don't understand why. It's not in prior games, and I don't know. It's just kind of a unnecessary detail.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
Do they think I'm gonna leak some big secret from this game, right? Like when you get a screener copy of the movie, they'll put your name on it or like your email address, so that way if it leaks, they know who leaked it. What do you think I'm gonna leak?
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
Yeah, so? We just beat him up. It's wrestling.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
All right. I better not have made a terrible choice here. CM Punk, I've been a hugger since the beginning. Show Becky who you really are, Bayley. Show them who we are. Hashtag Team Bayley. Hashtag Join Mutiny. Becky Lynch hasn't forgot what it takes to win if everything's on the line, just like what she did with the 4 Horsewomen. It's like, why did they even put text there? Maybe it loads slower on the PS4. You can read it there. I was split for sure on... This is Becky. The wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. Great to see him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the
I was conflicted on whether to install the PS4 or PS5 copy of this game, because you can only get PS4 creations, or excuse me, PC creations on PS4.
Cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake.
But it does seem like community creations are pretty dead on last gen, so
Bayley of who she used to be.
I won't be able to get all those really cool modded things PC creators are inevitably going to make, but I guess in this instance I'll take quantity over quality, maybe? I mean, there's obviously a lot of high quality stuff coming out in current gen. It's just a shame, though. Really dumb to split up the community creations like that.
Now it's time to see who's ready.
I also didn't want to run like an inferior version of the game. You know what I mean? These games have enough issues. All right, Bayley. Or, excuse me, Becky. I called her Bayley. I couldn't even tell there. Oh, look. They had the same idea.
Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
Oh, how embarrassing. Not the jig! Wow, she didn't even go steampunk Becky.
Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
This is one of my mystery rewards, is the Irish jig entrance animation.
Bayley stole
What a
Becky's
prize.
entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory.
Amazing. It really is remarkable that Becky Lynch managed to, you know, a true testament to her talent, that she managed to overcome such a terrible start to become like one of the most recognizable and beloved women's wrestlers in the company's history. Welcome home, they're chanting. Now it's personal. Oh, look, we just gotta win.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very
No
beginning,
goals.
but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
Thank goodness, man. I played too much Showcase to want any of the sub-objectives. They're so annoying.
She's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
It's never difficult to... Oh, I didn't mean to check. I don't think I can change it from here, but the game difficulty... Oh, it is on easy. Exposed as fake gamer. Okay. We can't change it from here. We'll have to change it when we get back to the menu. Sorry, Bayley. I cheesed you. You're on easy mode. But it is... Yeah, it's not difficult to win typically. It's just like to complete their arbitrary shopping list of sub goals along the way can be a real pain in the ass, especially this year. I don't remember them having this in prior years. They introduced timed goals, so you'll like clear one goal and it'll be like, you have 30 seconds to hit a heavy combo on Bayley outside of the ring, and you have to like really quickly. Like, if they just reverse one move, it's like it's over and you got to restart. It's so annoying.
We might want to think about moving out of here.
Nope. Hydration station out here, Bailey. You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Yeah, I don't need to be on easy mode for MyRise, though. Showcase, it's like I just want to get it done. And it's kind of a shame because in theory, I think Showcase should be a cool idea. I think the idea of this year's like exploring like the Samoan bloodline dynasty through a Showcase is pretty cool, especially getting into like the deeper history of it with like Peter Maivia and the Wild Samoans and the Head Shrinkers and all that. Like that's, I think it's cool to go back that far, even though they had to basically come up with like fantasy matches for some of them because they like aren't gonna bother to buy the rights to probably their actual opponents from those eras. So you're wrestling, you know, the Dudleys as the Wild Samoans and 3-minute warning versus the Street Profits, you know what I mean? But like in theory, that's a really cool idea. But even still now, like the execution of it, I think is just, it could be improved upon. I like that they didn't switch to actual footage of wrestling anymore. They actually fully animate all the scenes in game. Because I thought that was annoying. They have to censor out like half the people's faces in the clips that they include. Just put it in the game. Though I still also don't really like sitting there and having to watch the match instead of just play it myself. I kind of wish they would just create the matches and you can just win them how you want, instead of having to like try to recreate what actually happened, which I guess in theory you can do, but you don't unlock shit unless you do all the goals. You lost that one. Big loss. Is that it? That's probably enough on easy mode. Bailey might kick out. She kicked out even on easy mode. Incredible. All right. Don't let me forget to switch to normal when we get back. Even though you're not a live chat that's capable of reminding me of anything like that. We're going up top. This might be enough to finish it. Yeah! That's got to be it. Middle of the ring. I'm not sure this is going to convince her to come. Oh, ref's slapping her? Maybe that'll convince her to come back. The referee's going into business for herself.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand.
Join me.
Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
she's
Bailey.
going to do it.
No, she's
Bailey's
not.
coming home.
Never.
Oh, no!
What the heck? I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit
Wow.
again.
Look, they all got the black and white and silver.
You see, Becky? This is what the Horsewomen never had. Loyalty.
Doesn't make any sense.
How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again.
That's literally
and
what
again,
all those
and
women
again,
behind her did to her.
Became 3. You were right.
What about long-term
one
storytelling,
thing.
brother?
Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters.
No, they look really cool.
You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
I should have known better.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
Was this the wrong choice? Would Jade or Charlotte have had any better luck in realizing their goals? I don't know.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
You blew it.
I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
Don't
Becky's
get down
like,
on
what'd you say?
yourself,
Are you
babe.
speaking to me?
You beat Bailey on Mutiny.
Strange masked man?
That's sure to cause some internal drama.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
I know we have the hottest couple in WWE, but Mutiny did reunite Damage Control.
Most of Damage Control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss.
What?
Dakota's on our side.
What do you mean?
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
Send your allies after the Unity titles. Get some matches in on SmackDown. Oh, matches in on... Okay, so this is do live events or just continue the story. Yeah, let's continue the story.
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once. We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information than we have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I suppose I can do that.
All right, what we got? Becky Lynch, MyRise, casual. Yeah, we got it. So that was... Is that her in the sweater? Or no, it's probably her wearing like the yellow jacket and stuff down there. Bailey 15 attire. We did get the Irish jig entrance. And we got, looks like a different version of Asuka. That's cool. So we can play as her like mutiny attire in other modes. What?
Have you two come
that confused me. I thought those combos were wrestling each other.
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match.
Oh my
at
God.
NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best
4-way tornado tag?
Down. Those titles are ours.
4 teams?
Finish what we started.
I might have to keep it on easy for this one, bro.
If you want me to make arrangements,
that sounds like a huge pain in my ass.
But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
Yeah, I don't know. We might keep it on easy. We're not going to get an option, actually. Sorry, I would have totally turned it to normal, definitely. I probably would have even put it up to hard, you know, because this has just been such an easy breeze for me. But I didn't give the option. Sorry.
Introducing first, the team of Becky Lynch and Seth.
Look at this boring ass animation, man. That drives me crazy.
The odds are definitely stacked against the
I hate when they
representing
do this
WWE,
in
but I, for one, am
MyRise.
hoping they can pull off the
They put
upset
these
here
tag teams
and earn a
together and they
shot
just
at
give
the
them
Unity
like
titles.
superstar entrance number 5.
Anything like that in this arena,
Like it's Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. You couldn't have animated a cool new entrance for them. Like they were just gonna walk out here like 2 jobberinos. Double high 5.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
Yay! All right. So we've got to face 3 other teams. Is it even elimination style at least? It just, these things are so chaotic because I've got to not only win but like make sure no one else gets there first. You're like, no shit, Sherlock. Thanks for explaining the rules to us.
The team of Roxanne Perez and Shawn Spears.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
All right. Roxanne and Shawn Spears. Gargano and Candice. Yeah, of course. Candice LeRae also hasn't had like a attire update in like 3 games. She's definitely not dressed like this anymore. Does she? Am I crazy? She's not doing like the fairy gimmick anymore. I don't know what she's doing other than being a speed champion, which they even bother to model the speed titles into this game. I don't understand why. Maybe because they had the dumb fucking X logos on the strap, the side plates, and they didn't want to have to clear that or pay for it. Neither would I, but you could just put it in without. I don't know why. Gargano and Candice, hey, some hometown heroes here. I don't know if I've told this story already on stream, but I used to work in a bookstore, and once in a while, those two would come into the bookstore and buy, what else? Copies of WWE Magazine. I think Johnny said he was like getting them for his parents or something. They liked having copies of it. I was thinking they couldn't mail those to your parents' house. You've been working there for years. You got to come into my bookstore and buy them, but I'm happy to do it. Pretty cool to have Gargano and Candice LeRae coming in shopping. I never bothered him for a picture or anything. I didn't need that, but it was cool to say what's up to him. Who is this? Shayna Baszler and Charlie Dempsey. Okay. I was too busy telling my really interesting story about how I used to sell magazines to Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. Shoutouts. All right, it's going to be a genuine clusterfuck. Oh my God. Who am I even playing as? Becky. Just held down run. Come out on top against the Mutiny opponents. Oh, okay. I'm really not sure how we're... This is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Oh, we do have finishers ready to go. How am I going to pin one of these without the pin getting broken up? I'm going to save my finisher for now. Can I pin outside of the ring? Probably not. Match rules. Is there a false count anywhere? Off. Oh! That sucks, man. How am I going to... There's so many people in the ring. How am I ever going to find an opportunity to pin one of them without somebody break into that? Right? I really don't know. I guess I just got to try to let this play out a little bit and hope they start getting out of the ring themselves. And then when I'm ready to send this thing home, I can hopefully just Irish whip anybody who's in my way out. Or maybe Seth will just pull it off. Oh! Charlie, really? Sean Spears going for the pin on my husband. Let's see, if everybody's just distracted, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, let's go! Oh man, that would have worked. Johnny, please! What about the magazines? I'm sorry if I didn't give you the employee discount. It was too complicated to implement at the register. Alright, you get the fuck out. Oh, Candice is going. She was gonna be my target. Alright, Charlie, maybe it's gonna be you. Here we go. Big finisher. Yeah! Here's the problem. There's always a delay with the ref when he starts counting. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, man, we would have had it there. Alright, Charlie, I'm gonna keep wailing on you. You're gonna be my target now. Oh, Shayna! I got a... Where's mine? I've got a signature again? Great. Uh-oh. Oh, my signature just got immediately wasted. That was pretty cool. Oh, it didn't count. It didn't count. Oh, the double dropkick on Candice. I'm so sorry. Oh, wow! Look at this. We're not even on the same team. All right, Sean, get the fuck out of here. Candice is moving again. I thought she'd make a good target. Get off my husband. You're going. No way I'm getting a submission. Someone's going to break it out. I probably wouldn't get it on Charlie Dempsey anyway. Come on! Actually, it was working in my favor. Huge German. See, it's like we're in... Okay. Shayna, get the fuck out. I just gotta get everybody out of the ring. Charlie, get out.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Get Shawn out.
Oh, did you hear that?
There you go. Keep it going, bud.
Look at this. This can't be good. And there was some force on that move. And she's only taking
Let's try it. Let's try it.
That
No! He reversed the manhandle slam. Here we go. Yep.
manhandle slam.
This is troublesome for Dempsey.
Right into a kick.
We're going to end this once and
Come on. No! He takes so long. She's going to break it up for sure. You see, am I like, you see what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is a crazy thing to ask of me.
What is this?
Like the game. Ugh.
Going up high with the punch.
This is the first one I've really seen in this showcase, or the MyRise mode, that's like not reasonable. Okay, I think, damn it. And it's like, I'm targeting the wrong person. Now Shayna's back in here. I think Candice and Dempsey could go off a simple pin. Get the fuck out of here.
High risk towards the outside.
Now Charlie's up. Get out of here. Pin Candice, count it, count it, count it. Come over here and count it. The delay of him having to, come on, no. God damn it.
But I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Tossed by the neck.
The delay of the ref having to like slide into place and start counting is killer in stuff like this. It's bad in even regular tag team matches. All right. Oh God, oh God. Oh, no, get her, get her, get her, get her. And it's like, you can't even hardly, like the AI is so bad at breaking up other pins until it's yours.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
I took out the ref. Oh, bad. Shayna, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
All right, Candice, watch this. I'm just gonna go. Oh, Johnny's back in the ring. It's never gonna work unless he gets distracted doing something else. Damn it! I think a roll up would probably do the trick if I could just find a good time to do it. I got my sig back. Oh my God! Somebody break that up! Break it up! No, I'm in 1-2. We're both in submissions. Wow, that's a pretty photographic moment right there. Candice and Johnny both had us in like cross faces. Oh my God. Get the fuck out, Shayna, get the fuck out. Please. No, God, this is such a mess. Oh. Charlie, get out. Shawn, get out. Oh, I guess we're gonna roll up. I didn't mean to. Maybe this will work. Come on! Oh, Johnny's counting. He's pinning me. Get the fuck out of here. It's so hard to fight. No, now I'm gassed. God, I wish it was at least false counting. Maybe I don't wish that. Maybe it'd be even harder because I'd have to like. What the hell? All right, he's gone. Seth, go get. Oh. Candice, no! Please! Get up! Get up! It's gonna be. I'm so concerned about losing this and having to start over. They're all fucking dead. We just gotta. Yes, this could be it. Roxanne, get. Oh wait, no, she's no. Everybody's out except me. No! Shawn's up. God damn it. Oh, they're all back in now. Fuck off. No. This sucks. Do people hate this match? Is this like the Tamina Money in the Bank thing? Where it's like everybody hates it? I'm not even letting you get your moves in. Come on. I can't even see. Shayna, get out. This is so annoying. Take her out. What the fuck? Oh my God, I can't see anything.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
I need to take somebody out. Please. Why do they do this to us? This is what happens when you complain about how bad the game is on Reddit. They don't fix anything. They just program shit like this into it to punish you. Stop! I don't want to go in the corner! Here. No, everybody's going to get back in the ring now. I'm pretty sure this would work. God damn it. I'm pretty sure one well-placed roll-up would finish it. I can't even try the pin here. Okay, here we go. Johnny's reeling. Charlie, hit this. Hit whatever you're going to hit. No, everybody's getting in the ring again.
Will Dempsey follow it up? It looks like he could get it done here.
My move was going to be let him hit that shit, and then I take out Charlie. No, I'm taking a move. I hate this. Oh my God, this is like no one would ever, of their own volition, play a match like this. No one would ever sign up for this. Now I'm gassed. I've got nearly 3 finishers. Oh my God. No, get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get out. Candace hitting poison Ronda. Somebody break it up. Oh my God. Please. Please. How do you finish a match like this? Can you imagine if I didn't like... Get the fuck out. God damn it. The game just like isn't designed to work like this. Like it's just so unreasonable to expect me to find an opportunity like this where somebody's not going to break up my pin or my submission. Here we go. Just do it. Just do it. Count it. Count it. Count it. Oh, shit. It's all you can do is just watch everybody get worn down throughout the match to the point where they're so easy to pin. Jesus. I got pretty hot there, brother. That was all real, too. That was a shoot. Why did they make us do this? I guess it wasn't that bad in hindsight, but you can see me having to try that over again and again and again potentially before I get it. I'm so lucky nobody managed to sneak in a pin or submission on me while I was like gassed outside of the ring or something. Congrats to Becky Lynch and Seth freaking Rollins for the big win. They might be worthy of facing our champs after all. We'll even do it on SmackDown so they won't have anything to cry about after we beat them. You two have been messing with Mutiny for long enough. It's about time you learn your place. We'll make SmackDown a Mutiny arena. Shut up, Lexus King. Who the fuck invited you to the Twitter thread? Get out of here. All that dude's done is show up and lose with his riffraff beard. All right. I think that's going to be as good a spot as any to wrap up the video. I need a shower or something after that. That was nuts. You know what? Before I do, just so you know it's real, set it to normal, baby. And then immediately I'm going to be met with a challenge that makes me go, wow, I wish I set it to easy. All right, we'll finish up there. Sounds like the next part's going to be Becky and Seth against the Mutiny champions. I don't remember. Is that Lexus and JC Jane again, or did they come up with a better team? I guess we'll find out next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part.